Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW All-Stars action. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and we are coming to you live from Tokyo, Japan, with round 8 for the A block. Good thing we're not starting off with a screw up like last time. Okay, back. What the hell is going on with you, stupid live stream? Play. Anyway, kicking things off with the Showtime Bobby Jones versus the Iron Man, Brendan Steele. Bobby Jones currently on 4 points. Brendan Steele currently on 4 points. Both men looking to make it up to 6 points tonight. But here comes Showtime Bobby Jones. Started this tournament strong with a win over DJ Young, the 2018 All-Stars champion. However, things haven't been going Bobby Jones' way. Only picking up one other win in this tournament, as he's currently sitting on 2-5. Wants to make it 3-5 tonight against Brendan Steele. But the question is, can he get the job done? I mean, no doubt about it, one of NCW's brightest and youngest stars, but maybe the All-Stars tournament might have been a little too high to bite off. But no doubt about it, he's going to keep moving on. He's going to keep moving forward to use this as growing experience to possibly one day become either Intercontinental, United States, or World Heavyweight Champion. And here comes the former United States champion Brendan Steele, also currently on 4 points. I believe these two wins came from Clark Oliver Morrison and the other one from Tyler Wilson. So currently 2 straight wins from round 6 to round 7. Can he make it 3 in a row tonight? As it stands, these two currently near the bottom of the ladder. The only one with lower points than them is Clark Oliver Morrison. But whoever wins this match will move on from a 3-way tie for 4 points into a 3-way tie for 6 points. Bobby Jones, Brendan Steele, DJ Young 4 points. 6 points is Tony Lee Williams and Tyler Wilson. No doubt about it, the winner of this would love to move up to that class with those big superstars. One's big, one's not. No, one's big in hype, one's big in size. Yeah, that's about right. But here we go, Bobby Jones, Brendan Steele. It looks like Bobby Jones was going to start this one off, but no. Straight into a snapmare rear naked chin lock. Oh, and a knee to the back. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner, kick to the body. when Brendan Steele Bobby Jones staggered out. But I think he was able to survive that suplex attempt. Look at Bobby Jones. Hits the elbow strike. A former NCW hardcore champion before he was even signed to the roster full time. He was the first star out of developmental to win an NCW Singles Championship. But here we go, big stomps to the rib cage, boots to the side of the head. And now just working him down before hitting the double knees. Here we go, trying to pick him up, but no, jacks the jaw. Bobby Jones trying to go for the drop kick, nobody home. Brendan Steele with a double club. Oh, and a massive spinning forearm. Followed up with a double knees. Springs back. Hits another set. And now dragging Bobby Jones back to his feet, looking to send him outside the ring. No, pulls him back into a high knee. But Bobby Jones caught him in the eye with that boot. And a sweep to the legs. And now Bobby Jones slowing down the pace. He doesn't want Brendan Steele to get too hyped up, and looking like he's going to work down that leg. Brendan Steele's arsenal is nothing but power. So you take that base out, Brendan Steele won't be doing much power lifting. Speaking of lifting, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. That is not good for Brendan Steele as Bobby Jones throws him back in, slowly taking his time to chase him down. But look at that. Brendan Steele, big kick to the body there. Irish whip brings him back, this time into the Hurricanrana. And smart on Bobby Jones' part to get out of the ring. As Brendan Steele staring him down, staring a hole through him. As he gets back in the ring, but walks straight into that elevated flatliner. Not wise on Bobby Jones' part. There we go, pops him up and he comes back down. Look at that, Brendan Steele begging him to get up. Maybe he's trying to burn away some more of the energy Bobby Jones has after he flatlined into the ground. Oh, but Bobby Jones caught him with a heel kick. Quick pin attempt out of desperation. One. Ooh, Brendan Steele wouldn't stay down for longer than a second. And quick jab. There he goes, looking Irish whip. Again outside the ring. Oh, what is he thinking here? Look at the balance on that second rope, and look at the strength. Oh my God, hits a suplex into the ring, rolls Bobby Jones over for the count, but hand under the bottom rope. Impressive strength from Brendan Steele. That's why he's called the Iron Man. Bitch, man eats nothing but proteins. And now after that clubbing, those clubbing shots, now looking to build up momentum here with the double forearm. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner, slips it through, hits the high kick. And now back into the ring. But Brendan Steele got caught, backbreaker, neckbreaker combination out of Bobby Jones. But this is wasted time by the Showtime. What's up, XWC? And Brendan Steele dragging himself back to his feet. A lot of confidence out of Showtime. Oh, went low blow but got caught with a knee. Brendan Steele saw it coming. Because if I remember correctly, these two have fought in the past because I believe Bobby Jones was Brendan Steele's first opponent in NCW. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at the footage, but I believe that is the case, that these two fought when Brendan Steele was a rookie. I mean, technically still is, but that's a rookie with 2 belts on his resume. And an elevated flatliner, busting Bobby Jones wide open. But again, hand under the bottom rope. These two going back and forth with the control. Look at that, Brendan Steele, he's feeling it. And look at this power. Deadlift, sit out, power bomb. Oh, but like that, Bobby Jones turning things around, snapping the shoulder into the mat. Now Bobby Jones has him set up. Knee strike, followed up with a neck breaker. And here he goes, looking to set him up for the halftime show. Oh, but Brendan Steele able to just throw him over, and now Rainmaker DDT into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Brendan Steele picks up the 2 points, moving up on the ranking board. Now currently 3 wins in a row, sitting on 6 points. Thanks for that, XWC. Yeah, I noticed that the other day that I got 200. I've also got 200 on Twitter. Now I just need 200 views per video. But either way, what a opening contest between Brendan Steele and Bobby Jones. So Brendan Steele moving up in the rankings over DJ Young, over Bobby Jones, over Clark Oliver Morrison, and now tied with Tyler Wilson and Tony Lee Williams. Can he keep this momentum going? Nice. But here comes big bad Tyler Wilson, sitting on 6 points, wants to move up to 8 with a win over Clark Oliver Morrison. Might think it's easy. After all, Clark has only had 1 win in this entire tournament, and that was only last week in round 7 against Tony Lee Williams. Look at that, the judge, the jury, the executioner, he wants to put down the longest reigning champion of champions here tonight, but Clark Oliver Morrison Like a cockroach, he will not die no matter what you do to him. Tyler Wilson, former two-time NCW Live champion. And there is the second ever Grand Slam champion, Clark Oliver Morrison. I believe this is the first All-Stars tournament that he is competing in out of the 3 that we've had. However, he has not been living up to the expectations of his name. He has not been able to live the All-Star lifestyle. It's one thing to pick up wins and pick up defeats, but this man has only picked up 1 win and 6 straight losses to start this tournament. But Clark Oliver Morrison still has a chance to go positive if he wins all of his remaining matches, but I don't think it will be enough to go to Chaos Mania and main event for another time in his career. He's already main evented Chaos Mania 1. He's already won champion, or he won a title at Chaos Mania 2, the Hardcore Championship, and a Fatal 4-Way. But if he loses here tonight, he'll go negative the rest of the tournament. And here we go, the judge, the jury, the executioner against the self-proclaimed legend. And here we go, just like that, Tyler Wilson putting his power to good use. Big shot there, another one, 3 strikes into the corner, and Tyler Wilson is just not stopping. Clark looking to bail. He swapped positions with him and got out of the ring. But he should have turned around because Tyler Wilson wasn't one to wait around. A man bent on pure devastation and destruction. But was it wiser to pick a fight with a veteran outside the ring? As Clark Oliver Morrison throws him back in, follows after. Shot to the face. Snap man brings him down, coming off the ropes. Oh, and it hits a big boot to the head. And like that, Tyler Wilson can just turn things around. Looking to work down Clark's leg a little bit. But you know he wants the head, he wants the body region, so he can hit that judgment hammer. But look at that, big shots by Clark to break the lock. Here he goes, massive lariat, puts him down. And just scraping the bottom of his boot against his face. But Clark in trouble as Tyler Wilson just cutting at him, bringing him down. But a leg sweep puts the wily veteran back in control only for a moment. Tyler Wilson just no-selling these kicks to the back. And now, Irish whip into the corner. Clark turns around, able to see that big hand coming. And now Clark has the power to lift him up. Sit out pile driver. Goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Clark Oliver Morrison can't believe he didn't get the job done off it, but sizing him up. Looking for that golden DDT. Kick to the body. Picks the big man up. Oh, and nails it. Floats over for the cover. 1, 2. You saw how Clark slid over Tyler Wilson to get between him and the ropes. He didn't want a rope break. He wanted Clark to kick out on his... No, he wanted Tyler Wilson to kick out on his own merits. But big power bomb. And Clark could be done here. Like that, Tyler Wilson could turn things around. 1, 2. Ooh, Clark just gets the shoulder up, maybe because the referee took a little bit longer to get into position. And now Clark dragging himself back to his feet, able to block what was to come. Oh, as he takes the fight right to the big man. Has him back up, looking for a second one. But look at the power of Tyler Wilson to turn it around into a tombstone pile driver. And the big man's still not done. Spinning kick, spear into the corner. Irish whip. Referee needs to stay out of the way unless he wants to be taken down by a runaway train. And here we go. Irish whip this time coming in full speed ahead. But Clark hits the lariat. And look at this, sizing him up, kick to the body, a second golden DDT. This one busted him open, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Clark Oliver Morrison picks up an extra 2 points. Clark Oliver Morrison now 2 straight wins. That means the bottom of the leaderboard is at least 4 points minimum. Between Bobby Jones, DJ Young, and Clark Oliver Morrison, Brendan's still able to break out of the mold. However, Tyler Wilson not able to move up to 8 points tonight to join the likes of Richard Knight, Blake Adams, James Falcon, and Ken Phillips. But a huge win out of Clark tonight. Well, at least now Tony doesn't have to feel bad about losing to him. But he might feel bad about him winning 2 straight matches. Who knows? Oh, this is going to be a good fucking fight. Oh, wait, what? No. I don't want to play Blake Adams. Nothing against the guy, I just don't play the matches. This ain't that kind of company. I don't pick fucking favorites. If you've been following these two since they've came to NCW, you gotta think dream match for the future. You got the 2-time Intercontinental Champion Blake Adams, currently sitting on 8 points. If he wins this match, he can move to the top of the leaderboard, which would slow Nero down from the 10 points that he currently has. I mean, if Nero wins here, he'll go straight into the top of the leaderboard. Look at that. He looks ready to go tonight. He's had some big victories here in the All-Stars tournament over 3 former world champions. Can he get a victory over a former junior heavyweight champion? The grace of the universe and a 1/4 of the top of the All-Stars A-Block leaderboard. A former 6-man tag team champion. At the same time, Nero, if he wins here tonight, 12 points. Current record 5-2. Wants to make it 6-2. I think his only losses have come from Andy Cox. And I think Andy Cox in round 3. And Tyler Wilson in round 6. So he is currently 5-2, picking up a win against Bobby Jones last week. But here we go. I wonder, how do these stars feel after competing back-to-back matches over the last 2 weeks? Everyone in these tournaments have got to be hurting after that little push. But since these guys were in the A block, they've had time to rest, they've had time to recover. Doing 3 rounds in 2 weeks. And here we go, coming off the ropes. Oh, looking for the drop kick, but no, Blake Adams was able to stop him. Big clothesline attempt, the drop toe hold slows him down. And back to their feet. As Blake Adams now winding up on that arm. Looking for the hammerlock Russian leg sweep. Stomp to the arm. And now looking to snap it into the mat. There we go, back up. Irish whip into the corner, tries for a back elbow, took the double knees instead. What the hell was that? I'm not sure if Nero tried to go under him, but Blake Adams went for a shooting star. And now coming off the ropes again. Goes under, hits the sling blade. And did a quick pin attempt. 1, 2, ooh. Kick to the back, Blake Adams stomped there to the body. Has him back up and now spinning a roundhouse kick, nobody home. Nero caught him with the boot. And I think he was looking suplex, but Blake Adams was trying to go for a Pele kick. Nero not in the position he wanted. And now 2 knees to the back, and Blake Adams in big trouble right now. As he goes through the universe looking for a pin, looking to move up in the first place alone. As Nero look at that, looking for a pin. Ooh, and nearly stole one. That Spider Schoolboy. Ooh, but Blake Adams drops a reverse DDT on him and now hits the super kick. I believe in round 2 he beat DJ Young with that exact move. Will it be enough to put away Nero? No. After that Rainmaker DDT, Blake Adams has him perfectly set up. And here he goes looking. Ooh, got caught. Nero, Irish whip, what's he got in mind here? Ducks under. Oh, collision. But Nero still able to get the wherewithal to Irish whip him out of the ring. Speaking of DDTs, this is not going to be a good one on the ring apron. Oh my God, spiked him head first. But Blake Adams doesn't show any pain Not when you got a shot at the top of the leaderboard on the line. Nero wants to be known as the first man to hold both the Junior Heavyweight Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Sure, we've had people who have won Light Heavyweight, Cruiserweight, Undisputed Championships, etc., but no one has held the two modern versions of those two titles at the same time. I mean, I guess you could have DJ Young saying that he won the Cruiserweight title and the Undisputed title. But Blake Adams just building momentum with the double drop kick. And now coming in. Oh, hits the elbow drop from the top rope. I wonder if you could miss that, you'd hit the barricade and like break your arm. But here we go. Snap suplex on the outside. You got to think Blake Adams could be looking to hurt Nero, slow him down in this tournament. I mean, if you're wounded in a tournament, it's not an easy thing to recover from. But Nero fighting back here, dropped big boot to the face, and now these strikes. Now grappling for power, Blake Adams able to shove him away. Oh my god, this is back and forth amazement. Possible sub? You mean you sub me or me sub you? Because I don't really sub channels that I don't watch. Here we go. Nero has him back in the ring, forearm to the face, kick to the leg. And now looking Irish whip coming off the ropes. Oh, and what an arm drag. And now Nero looking to build momentum, double clotheslines. Oh, and sweeps the leg off the attempted kick there by Blake Adams. And now Nero looking for that satellite knee strike. Middle of the ring, will it be enough to move on to 12 points? No, Blake Adams just gets the shoulder up. Nero thought he had this one in the bag. Oh, here he goes. Lend him your strength because he is looking for the Universal Swanton Bomb, but Blake Adams was able to get out of it, and Nero still jumped. Here he goes, has him up. Oh, sit out, facebuster. Nero couldn't go for the Universal Swanton Bomb, but he goes for the slice through the universe. 1, 2, 3, and Nero stands alone at the top of the leaderboard. 12 points, 6 wins, 2 defeats. You got to think that was a hard-earned victory there by Nero. Especially after that botched moonsault. I wouldn't say botched, but mistimed. But after that moment, Blake just kept fighting. But Nero had a game plan, keep targeting the head. And off that satellite knee strike, we thought it could have been it, but Nero... Oh, Ace kept going. No, not Ace, fucking Blake kept going. But Nero picks up the big 2 points. I wonder, will the other 3 in the final, in those 4, will they be able to catch up to him tonight? David Cassidy, Andy Cox, and Alex Wolf. Oof, that's going to be a good match. Nero versus Ken Phillips next week. I think I'm going to have to do a fucking recording every day or some shit. Next week. Oh, this week, I guess. And here we go. If you said this match was going to happen in at the start of NCW Season 3, some might say dream match, some might say you're crazy, but it's happening. The X Factor DJ Young taking on the German Falcon, James Falcon. And James Falcon, a former champion of this man's promotion, the first ever NXW World Champion. So let's see what James Falcon can do against the 2018 All-Stars champion, the man who has basically done it all here in NCW. Gone from winning the light heavyweight title in his Chaos Mania debut back in season 1, back at Chaos Mania 1, to going on to win the 2018 All-Stars tournament, picking up the Intercontinental, the Tag, the Cruiserweight titles along the way. And then moving on to win the World, or the Undisputed title, turning it into the World Heavyweight title, and potentially the longest reign in NCW history. He main evented 5 pay-per-views between 2018 and 2019. Actually, no, 6 pay-per-views, because he main evented Dynasty last year, I believe. No, Revolution last year, when we did the end of the tournament. But as it stands in this tournament, only sitting on 4 points. And then you look at James Falcon, currently sitting on 8 points. A win here tonight would move him into now what you'd believe is second place, due to the fact that Nero was on 12 points. So James Falcon, can he move up alongside David Cassidy, Andy Cox, and Alex Wolf? A former 2-time NCW Live champion, still looking for that major singles gold, or any kind of gold. I mean, being close to the US title, being close to the Intercontinental title, hasn't gotten that golden opportunity. But imagine if he was able to win the 2019 All-Stars tournament, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Chaos Mania 3. That would be huge. But look at how close DJ Young was getting, and straight knee to the face. That reminds me of the quickest UFC knockout. And oh, but James Falcon able to retaliate. Oh, and a massive shoulder tackle there, DJ Young. There's his jaw jack, big drop kick there by James Falcon. And then stumping the arm, stumping the body. And he was looking for that kick to the chest, but DJ Young saw it coming. GJ's 2 wins coming back to back. Beating Clark Oliver Morrison and then beating Tony Lee Williams before that 2-win streak was broken by David Cassidy last week. in round 7. Now looking to rebuild here. Big kick to the side of the head, and oh, look at that. Just could not care about James Falcon right now. As DJ looking to break the face with the knee, with that neck breaker knee strike. A little bit of James Falcon's moveset. And there's a sling blade. Chop to the chest, shot to the face. DJ Young down. And James Falcon just dragged him head first into the top turnbuckle. I thought for a second that one of them busted him open, like one of the earlier ones. But it seems no blood has been spilt in this match. But not from a lack of trying. As DJ looking for a quick pin attempt, but only a 1 count. Can't keep the Falcon grounded for long. As James Falcon back to his feet, Irish whip now. Coming off the ropes. Oh, and hits a second sling blade. And here we go, ducks under. Oh, and DJ Young with a big lariat. Well, look how quickly James Falcon gets back up. And here we go. Irish whip into the corner. DJ looking to set him up. Looking for that X-Factor knee strike. And now DJ calling for it, telling him to get up. As he has him up on the shoulders. This is bad news. The DJY connects. And that could be 99 James Falcon. 1, 2, but no. Able to get the shoulder off the mat. James Falcon on 8 points. He doesn't want to tarnish it by losing here tonight in such short manner. But DJ Young pulling out some old school moves back when he was a cruiserweight, or now a junior heavyweight. Slap that to the chest. DJ Young, big knee strike. Caught him in the eye. The Falcon back to his feet. Hits the European uppercut. And now snaps the face over the knee. Quickly goes in for a pin attempt. And the referee, what the fuck are you doing? 1, 2. I don't know what's worse. DJ lost off a signature, or how long he had to wait to kick out. But James Falcon, big win tonight, moving up to 10 points. DJ Young putting over his former NCW stars. First Bobby Jones, and now James Falcon. Will Tyler Wilson get the same? When it is Tyler Wilson and DJ Young. DJ versus Andy Cox. Neuro. Oh wow, last round. Shit. Okay, interesting. The big win out of James Falcon. Currently 4-way tie now for second place. Let's see how much of that will change tonight. Because what, you got Ken Phillips versus Andy Cox, you got David Cassidy versus Tony Lee Williams, and you have Alex Wolf versus Richard Knight. So anything can go down there. No, hey, everyone's starting to tune in. Nice. I know, one of them caught on. And here comes the 2018 King of the Ring champion, former world champion Ken Phillips. Was to be the first man in history to have both the NCW King of the Ring title and the All-Stars title under his belt. Like, not in the top of the leaderboard, but damn near close. A win here would put him in second place. Currently sitting on 8 points alongside Richard Knight and Blake Adams. The top 1%. And now Ken Phillips awaits his opponent, the Prince of Mardi Gras, one of the four who started tonight on the top of the leaderboard. Andy Cox sitting on 10 points, 5 wins, 2 losses, wants to make it 6 wins. Ken Phillips, a Grand Slam champion, a former light heavyweight champion, a former tag team champion, a former United States champion, and a former live champion. But he would love to have the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. With all the hot new talent coming in, you got to think this could be Andy Cox's last chance to get a shot at that World Heavyweight title, and where better than the main event of Chaos Mania. And I mean, people think how weird he is, how goofy he is, but he knows how to go in that ring. He knows how to play the mind games, and he could already be in the head of Ken Phillips. I mean, you look at, these are two polar opposite people. Ken Phillips, hard-hitting, serious suplex machine. From World Elite, Andy Cox, he is a playboy. Loves to have fun in that ring, but he can go when it's bell time. Like that Genodorf and Link scene is just like not even paying attention to Ken right now. Back completely turned to him. This is going to be a fun match. Either that or it's going to be a one-sided squash fest. Oh, and straight out of the gate. Did not expect that out of Andy Cox, but with him, it's expect the unexpected. And pray to God he doesn't kick in the ass. Like Ken Phillips, shot dead to the body, looking to turn this one around. Ooh, but no. Andy staying in control, hits another clothesline. And looks like the games have begun for Ken Phillips' suplexes. Oh, and a big leg drop there. And now just raking the eyes of Ken Phillips. Andy Cox not afraid to get down and dirty. But I don't think raking the eyes will be enough to put this one away. Shot to the face. Big drop kick there. And now arms hooked around the waist. Look at this deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. But look how quickly Andy Cox turns it around with that dragon screw. Now coming off the ropes, trying for a stomp, but Ken Phillips able to roll out of the way, but Andy Cox continues with the momentum, hits the lariat. And looking at pulling back up. No, tries for a headbutt. Took an elbow strike. Couldn't quite see because of the referee, but overhead belly to belly from the Reaper. And now into the cover. One. Only a 1 count. Andy Cox not going to go down that fast after coming so far in this All-Stars tournament. Look at this. Not many people can control Ken Phillips like this. As Andy Cox rakes the eyes yet again. And now looking for that leg. We know what's coming. In the middle of the ring on top of the All-Stars star is the Mardi Gras surprise. But this is going to be some distance to fly. Oh no, he had something else in mind. Here he comes. Hits the splash, hooks the leg. One. Ken Phillips is like, nope. It's always fun when you can see their eyes wide open and they're just laying there. Ken Phillips hits the exploder. Now Ken Phillips looking for the cover. 2. Ooh. And now straight jacket, grip, knee to the spine. Irish whip. Oh, popped him up and let him come crash into the mat. Look at that. Ken Phillips is waiting for him to get to his feet. Maybe not. Head first into the top turnbuckle. Andy Cox in trouble. Ooh, tries for a stomp, nobody home. Andy Cox went for a kick but got caught by Ken's. There it is, the Reaper's wings. You gotta think Andy Cox was going for the Mardi Gras kiss but got caught. And that means Andy Cox won't be catching up to Nero tonight. The Grace of the Universe still stands alone at the top of the leaderboard. That means only David Cassidy and Alex Wolf can catch up to him if they can win tonight. But Ken Phillips, more importantly, moving up to join Alex Wolf, James Falcon, David Cassidy, and the man he just beat on the point board, Andy Cox. Ooh, scrolled too far. I heard that. It was about to play Andy Cox's theme song. It's like, nope. Because it's Alex Wolf's time to shine in the light yet again. Of the Wildcard 2019 Tag Team Champion alongside Lance Romance. They also won the NCW World Tag Team Championships, but at that time Alex Wolf alone won the Intercontinental Championship, holding 3 belts at the same time. Never been done. But Alex Wolf said he wanted bigger, he wanted better, he wants that World Heavyweight title, and what a way to go by through the All-Stars tournament. Imagine that. In the 3rd year of Chaos Mania, in your rookie year, you, with all these legends, all these stars on the roster, you're the main event. That would be huge for Alex Wolf. And right now it's impossible to see him slowing down. But of course, Richard Knight is one to not take lightly. Here comes Richard Knight. Still no titles in hand, but doesn't change the fact that, no doubt about it, he will be a future champion here in NCW. Richard Knight currently sitting on 8 points. A win here would move him up to 10. Not to mention slow down Alex Wolf, because as it stands, Nero, I mean, if David Cassidy and Alex Wolf don't win tonight, you gotta think no one will be able to catch up to Nero until he loses. Well, that's exactly what it would be. Nero would be 1 win clear of 2nd place. So this is going to be interesting. The Wolf versus the Knight. Here we go. And Alex Wolf starts things off with a straight knee to the head. Oh, and a Superman punch to counter. Retaliate, I mean. What a big suplex out of Richard Knight there. Massive overhead belly to belly, but now just tweaking the neck of Alex Wolf. Oh, and a straight stomp to the sternum. Knee to the spine. Alex Wolf being attacked by all sides. The 2nd stomp to the arm. But Alex Wolf counters with a big lariat. And now stiff punches and closed spaces. Straight to the face of Richard Knight. You knew this one wasn't going to be a light touch. It was going to be as physical as they could get. Hey, I'd be down for this as a tag team, but I don't see Natural Romance ever breaking up for a long time. Here we go. Big knee to the side of the head. But Richard Knight hits the shoulder tackle. Able to avoid the stomp. Alex Wolf hits the kick. And, oh, Fisherman brainbuster. Goes for a stomp, but able to roll away. Look at the strength of Richard Knight to pick him up and put him down with that spine buster. Trying to drill Alex Wolf through the mat. But Alex Wolf able to come back. Not a man to stay down for much longer than a few seconds. And now has him up against the ropes. What's Alex Wolf thinking here? Hangs him out. Oh, for a draping flatliner. What would you do when you find two men who are willing to kill people to fucking get a world title shot? Oh, super kick. Into the straitjacket German. Shot to the face. Alex Wolf hits the German. Oh, hits the Dragon. And now looking for a second straight jacket to complete the Wolfpack attack. 1, 2. Ooh, and Richard Knight just able to kick out. Soup. Here we go. Smashing the knee into the mat. Alex Wolf stalking Richard Knight. Here we go, looking Irish whip into the corner. Bad place to be for Richard Knight. And look at Alex Wolf, rolls through, hits another German suplex, but doesn't go for the bridging pin. As he picks him back to his feet, Irish whip again into the corner. Referee needs to stay out of this one, or else he'll be a wanted man. As Richard Knight tries to kick him away, but no, kick to the leg, hits the Wolf's bite. And Richard Knight may be in trouble, but Alex Wolf, not enough stamina to crawl in straight for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and maybe that little bit of hesitation wasn't enough to put away Richard Knight. Oh, we saw what Alex Wolf could do. Let's see what Richard Knight can do. Will we see a second breath? Or a dying gasp as he hits the Samoan drop. 1, 2. Ooh, and Alex Wolf just able to get the shoulders off the mat. There he goes. Oh, looking for that. Oh, Royal Impact. Doesn't hook the legs, but pins the shoulders to the mat. Oh, and Alex Wolf just gets the shoulder up in the nick of time. And look at Richard Knight. Stiff headbutt. But Alex Wolf fights back. And here we go. Boxes the ears, throws him off. Richard Knight picks him back up. What has he got in mind here? Oh, just dumped him to the outside. Alex Wolf is trying to recover, but Richard Knight looking to move it on the attack. Went for a high knee, but Richard Knight was able to jump just above the knee to hit the dropkick into the ring apron. And now Alex Wolf goes head first. Kick to the body, Richard Knight picking him up, but no, Alex Wolf slides out the back door. Shot to the face. Oh, and a big knee. What does the Natural have in mind here for Richard Knight as he's looking to drag him into the ring now? Oh, shot there. Stiff kick to the side of the head, and that busted him open. Richard Knight tastes his own blood. And the Wolf, or Alex Wolf, looking to stalk him. Oh, and we've seen him put away plenty of opponents with this. Will Richard Knight join in submitting? No, does not tap out. But maybe passed out, blood loss, pain, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2. No, just gets the shoulder up. Alex Wolf thought it was over. As Richard Knight dragging himself back to his feet. Wolf bite. Connects, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Nothing could stop Alex Wolf from moving on. But Richard Knight somehow kicks out of the wolf bite. I wonder what that call that lion tamer? The Forest of Fangs? Oh! Big knee to the top of the head there. Maybe it's towards that open wound. Alex Wolf unleashes the pack because we're about to see another Wolf Pack attack to Richard Knight, and this is not good for this man's neck. Oh, no rope breaks there. Richard Knight, will he kick out? No, he doesn't. Dead man walking on his feet at that point, and Alex Wolf just picking the bones. Now we're back to a two-way draw for first place. The Grace of the Universe, Natural, both sitting in first place. As the second month of the 3-month tournament is nearly at a close. Five rounds remaining. Can Alex Wolf keep this momentum going? Well, bang! Thought it was nearly there with the Royal Impact. We've seen a lot of people tap out to this one, but these guys just kept going. But look at the effort. Richard Knight, he barely came back as he heard the second count. But Alex Wolf stands tall, 12 points on the board. I think the maximum he and Nero can leave this tournament is 22 points. Because we still got 5 more rounds of great action, but we still got our main event for the evening. Bounty Hunter versus Bounty Hunter. Tony Lee Williams versus David Cassidy. And then we got the B block. After a small intermission, of course. What's up, Ultimate Games? If you didn't hear me before, thanks for joining the stream again. Wow, this only started an hour ago. Nice. And here we go. Former 5-time world heavyweight champion, former Intercontinental, former United States, former tag team, former 6-man tag team, former live champion, Tony Lee Williams enters the building. And for the very first time in his career, in the 3 years that we've been around, Tony Lee Williams has never faced David Cassidy in one-on-one action. The two had a little bit of back and forth banter on Twitter. Tony said, "It's fight time. No time to pull back punches. We may be brothers, but tonight we're enemies." And Tony Lee Williams, of course, if he knew David Cassidy, he knew David Cassidy never pulls his punches, because you don't get the nickname the Hardcore Icon by pulling a punch. And here comes a former 2-time undisputed champion, a former 2-time hardcore champion, a former live champion, and a former 6-man tag team champion. David Cassidy would love to main event Chaos Mania 3 and bring back the era of hardcore. But tonight he has to get through his brother, his bounty hunter faction mate, in order to stay in the race for that opportunity to represent A Block. But you know, David Cassidy would not want Tony to lay down for him. These two men are fighting for the same thing, World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. That's why neither man is wearing that bounty hunter gear tonight. It's all about Tony Lee Williams versus David Cassidy. And you gotta wonder what Joey Hartman is thinking over in the B block watching these two throw down. As David just threw a drop kick right at his chest. And here he goes, has him up, hits the suplex. Trying to pick him up, but no. Tony Lee Williams puts him down with the back body drop. And here we go, Irish whip coming off the ropes. Goes under. Oh, but a collision there. Tony Lee Williams with the weight advantage to knock Cassidy down. And now working at the legs. But David Cassidy still enough strength on him to kick Tony off. Here we go, big chop. Oh, and Tony fires back. Now working him down to one knee. David Cassidy going for the body. Like he said, he's not going to pull any punches. And now sends him over the top rope, crashing to the floor. The realm of the hardcore icon is outside that ring. It looks like Tony Lee Williams is going to start in his realm. Oh, that power bomb into the cutter. Alright, when you get two friends like these two, I'm pretty sure it becomes a shoot fight. As David Cassidy full away slam on the outside. I think Tony's legs caught some of that ring. And once again, David Cassidy full away slam, this time towards the barricade. And now into the ring post goes Tony. Shot to the face. And now David Cassidy looking to hit the neck breaker. Oh, stiff punch straight to the face. And now finally throws him back in the ring. David Cassidy showing absolutely no mercy. If this is his friend, I'd hate to see his enemy as he drops the knee from the top rope. And there's the Cassidy boot. Tony Lee Williams back to his feet, kick to the back. Could it be his time to take over? Oh, jacks the jaw. David Cassidy looking for a drop kick. Tony Lee Williams able to flick him away. But that clothesline knocks down the big man. As David Cassidy picks him back off his feet. Here he goes, floats over looking for the neck breaker. And now David Cassidy dragging him away from the rope. Smart move there. As he's looking to put Tony Lee Williams away once and for all. Picks him up. And look at this. Cassidy crusher. And that could be it. David Cassidy rolls him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, and Tony just gets the shoulder up. David Cassidy looking to pick Tony Lee Williams up, but no luck there. Tony with the back body drop. And has him back up, tries for a jab with the left hand, but no luck. Oh, and once again, Cassidy puts him down with a drop kick. Tony rolls away. Needing a breather, but David Cassidy knows not to let Tony recover. Smashing his face against the mat. I mean, a ring apron. And another big drop kick. Followed up with an elbow strike, or elbow drop, I mean. Has him back up, kick to the body. David Cassidy looking clothesline, but got caught with the STO. Head bouncing off the mat. Spinning roundhouse to the body, followed up with a clothesline into the ring apron. Cassidy back to his feet. Rolls towards the barricade before throwing those hands. Tony once again back in the ring. David Cassidy in control once again. And a second Cassidy boot as he falls into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that was old Cassidy. Maybe it was Tony Lee Williams who was pulling the punches. But David Cassidy, he wasn't going to be slowed down. He wanted to stay in the race for that shot at the World Heavyweight title now. Andy Cox has fallen out, but Nero, Alex Wolf, and David Cassidy still remain at the top of the leaderboard, all 12 points, separating them from the rest of the pack. It's going to be interesting who can make it. Who will make it to that final stretch? Who will make it to Dynasty? Who will face the winner of the B block? But Tony Lee Williams could not get out of the gate there. But either way, that has been it for NCW All-Stars 2019 A Block Round 8. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. If you already haven't, hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. And you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTIEME to stay up to date with everything going on in the world of NCW, as we are on the road to NCW Unforgettable. But of course, we still got one more week of amazing action, including the Round 8 bracket for the B block in this 2019 All-Stars tournament coming up shortly, so you don't want to go far from your streaming devices. Anyway, this has been Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. From Tokyo, Japan, adios.